Good.
Everyone in West Africa, hear my voice. This is the eagle of I am. I've been watching. Gunaya, the eagle of I am. Listen. I have come for you, my people, from your father. Yeah. I know you don't know him. I am ashamed of all of you. I am ashamed of all of you. West Africa, I am ashamed of all of you. Sons and daughters of Judah, I am ashamed of all of you. I am very, very ashamed of all of you. The pastors, I am ashamed of all of you. The politicians, you are a goat. All of you are goats. Reverend fathers, you are daft, and I will let you know why you are daft. How can you by now? You cannot reason to find the truth. You are preaching lies to my people. Lies to my people. You are idiots. All of you. I call you an idiot because you are an idiot. Because simple thing, you missed it. But hang on, let me finish. Who is this man here? Who is this man and what is this man doing in my land? What is this man doing in my land? I am asking you, reverend fathers and bishops and cardinals, what is this man's picture doing in my land? Why have you been so daft? Whose image is this? I am asking you, cardinals, whose image is this? I am asking you, pastors, whose image is this? You don't have an answer, don't you? Okay, no problem. The Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, you are a fool. You are an idiot. You are a goat. You knew this man. You don't serve this man, do you? You knew who we are. You came when we are daft. Your people came to our land when we don't know nothing. You knew this man was Caesar Borgia, a son of a pope. You saw us suffering. You knew we are the children of the living God. You knew we are the chosen children of the living God. You knew we are the real Jews. You knew we are the children of Israel. You knew. You have my people in your possession. You know who we are. That's why you allowed us to be serving this, your brother. This is not the description. This is not the biblical description of our Messiah. Our Messiah is our brother, is one of our own. Yahusha is his name, not Jesus. Jesus doesn't make any sense. It doesn't mean nothing. I have come in my Father's name and yet you do not know me. But when he came, you believed him. And because of that, he will send you a strong delusion to believe a lie. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth of divided kingdom. You knew this man was your brother. You knew we were serving idol. You knew this is an image. Breaking the commandment of God. Thou shalt not bow down to any image at all. Whether it looks like anything in heaven, whether it looks like anything beneath or even in the world. We were giving commands not to bow down to it. My people, as daft as they are still serving it. So it means that if Chinese people came before you, by now would have been serving Buddha. Reverend fathers, is that what you're telling me? So but if by now, if Chinese came before the Europeans, would have been Buddhists, would have been serving Buddha. My people are serving what is not in the Bible. And you call yourself a Christian. You are a disgrace. Reverend fathers, with all your certificates, with all your intellectual achievements, with your degrees in PhDs, master's degrees, it did not occur to you that you were serving or bowing down to an image of a white man. Did you see how we've been deceived? Did you see how we've been fooled by these idiots? They know who we are. We're the children of the living God. Our brothers and sisters are in America serving slavery. They've been killed and no one can talk. But right now I'm here. I want to let you know that I am here. Gone are those days. Your days of glory is over. I will make sure I summon all of you, including the idiot that is called Donald Trump. I'm ashamed of my people. I am ashamed of my people back in the East, rejoicing that Donald Trump won election to give them freedom. The people that killed your ancestors, the same people that exchanged your identity, the same people that killed your brothers and threw them in the sea. My people, you are so daft that you don't reason, you don't have sense. You're here partying. You can't even remember what happened to your ancestors on a slave ship. You don't know that your history is in Deuteronomy chapter 28, where your father specified it. If you do not serve me, I will put you back to slave in ship. I will send you back to Egypt in ship. The idiots that call themselves Netanyahu, the prime minister of the fake Israelites, the Khazar Jews, the Ashkenazis, the descendant of Gomer from Japhet, we know who you are. All of you are goats. Very soon I will summon you to pay rent, because the land you are occupying belongs to the sons of Israel. You are not the real descendant. You are not the real promised children. It is we. He's our father. He's our pride. We are black. Yes! He's our father. He's our hero. We are going back to him. This image is nonsense. I curse this image anywhere you are in the world, in my land. I curse you. Come out of my people before you get a place. I am sending plague anywhere this image is. If you have anything that belongs to these people, you better return it back to them. I'm hearing this message. This message is do or you don't. On the 10th of this month, your father is coming to destroy every idol in this kingdom. This land is a holy land. All of you world leaders, I must summon all of you to explain why you knew who we are and you allowed us to be enslaved. You brought democracy in our land. Still slavery. You control the idiots that call themselves politicians. Goats. Every politician in West Africa, they are all goats. They don't have sense. Every military in Africa, West Africa, you don't have sense. Every military person in Nigeria and politicians in Nigeria, you're washed. You are goats. You don't have sense. Every politician in Ghana and West Africa, I am coming for all of you. I am coming to seek justice for my people. All of you, in 10 days, step your foot in your government house. In 10 days, you call yourself a powerful man, we'll see. We're going to know if you don't fear God. If you don't fear I am that I am, the living God himself. Fools. To the pastors. So if Chinese people came and brought us Buddha, or Indians came with Hindu, so you would have said Roman Catholics, or Hindus, they are serving idol. And you yourself, the same idol name you're using. You are fools. You are idiots. Instead of you to invest your money to look for truth, you invest your money for business. Extorting money from the poor woman, poor people. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is not a wicked God. It's not that you don't have this money to help our people. If you build free medical hospital in each of you, in all the communities, among all of you, you can make life easier for our people, but you chose not to. The Most High said he does not live in a house made by hand. He lives in a heart. You are starving our people. What did the word of God say? What did his word say to you? Those who love the things of this world, the love of the Father is not in them. You let our people err. We are going to see, for using this name, for teaching false, making the people of God to err, I am going to summon all of you. Both your reverend fathers, both your daft cardinals, both your bishops, everybody. I must summon all of you. You must explain this nonsense. All of you are fools, including your foreign friends. You go to London, you make shows. You go to different part of the world. Oh, Jesus loves you. But everything you're doing is not in the Bible. Who are you following? How daft are Christians saying that they are following Christ, the Messiah, when the Messiah went to a different route and you're going a different route, and you're saying you're following the Messiah? How daft is that? Look, there's only one way to worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you're not serving him that day, you're deceiving yourself. If you're not serving him that way, you are just deceiving yourself. There's only one way spelled. And on the 10th, I will give this warning for 10 days from today. I will give this warning for 10 days so that I'll be justified when the Most High strike. He's coming here to do cleanup. You're going to see something big. You're going to see something bigger than your eye. He doesn't know no religion, Muslim or Christian. It is the white men that brought this nonsense religion. Our identity is hidden under religion, and we are killing ourselves.